Yeah, from here.
Doesn't look right. Ready? Let's go. Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Gma. Happy birthday to you.
Okay, now make a wish. Tell him to make a
You are
wish.
my sunshine,
My only sunshine. You make me
You should have made a wish 10 more years.
and you can cut the cake, but don't cut the cheese.
I love strawberry.
She's like, what is going on?
And why?
Group hug.
Why? What is wrong with my grandchildren?
Hello, I am Tracy. It's the Wild West. Welcome to my channel. It's Monday. And you're gonna wonder, why are you sitting here talking to me when you should be somewhere else? But I will explain. I wanna explain because life is unexpected and I have a moment to chat and it feels good to let it out, to just speak to whoever I have met on here, who genuinely, so many of you are just kind, and I feel like I've gotten to know you personally through your comments, and I'm an oversharer, and I've done this most of my life where I just film and I share, and I'm quiet in real life, but in this forum I'm really open and sharing. So Sunday, October 13th was my grandma's celebration of turning 90. It wasn't her actual birthday, but it was the day we celebrated. And that morning, Sunday morning, included Motorcycle Man unloading a whole truckload of wood and also running to buy 6 bags of salt for Mom and Dad's water softener. They're 40 pounds each. He got that. We unloaded the truck. We were all getting ready as a family to go and celebrate, and he all of a sudden had this horrible pain in his stomach, and he didn't feel at all like he could go to the party. But at the same time, he's like, this is Grandma's 90th. You have to go. Just leave me here. Maybe the pain will just go away. You'll come back and I'll be fine. But just go. Please go to the party. So we went. And in the beginning of this video, I share a little of Grandma's 90th. She looks amazing for being 90, I think. I'm like, Grandma, dang, looking good over there. She's tiny, she's cute, she's quick-witted, she's funny, she makes us laugh all the time. And anyway, I'm so glad I could celebrate with her. And we had a really good time. So we got some great group photos. And we were missing Rich, but we had a great time. So when I got home, I came to check on him. He's still in bed and he's still in pain. Nothing had changed. He said, in fact, the pain has gotten worse. So how about ER? Let's do that. He was like, very reluctant to go to ER. But I was like, you know what? They'll be able to tell us what's going on. You don't want to wake up in the middle of the night and have it be a worse pain. Like, let's just go. He finally agreed to go. We got to ER around 7 in the evening. And always a long time at ER, no matter what, right? It's rough. It's ER. So he got his CT scan, he got blood work, got checked up on. When the doctor came in, he said, I would love to keep you overnight if you're open to that. We'd like to run some more tests. We're not sure. It could be, it's like multiple things it could be on the inside of this area. And we need to narrow it down. So if you stay, that'll be better. And he agreed. But we had to wait for him to get a room. He finally got a room. Got situated in the room. It was the original part of the hospital, the part when I had our firstborn Austin. It was the only building on the property. They have since put other more modern, beautiful buildings on the hospital property, but this was the OG building, and it was horrible, to be honest, but he had a room, he has a bed. There's missing pieces of window covering. Even the nurse, she's used to working on the better area. She's like, what is going on in this room? It's like, anyway, but it's fine. But it was really not set up for me to stay the night. It was like a chair. It wasn't like the sleeping chair. And she said she could bring one in if I needed. But then Motorcycle Man said, you know what? Just go home. Go home and get some rest. I can get some rest. You can get some rest and come back tomorrow. I said, oh, okay, I'll do that. So I left, went home, got my rest, and here I am now. Now, I've talked to him 3 times already, and it's not time for me to go to the hospital because he's actually getting the scope. The last time I talked to him, he wasn't even in his room, different floor of the hospital. You get put under for that. So because of that, he said, I'll call you when I'm back to, and you can come. I can just come be with him. That's what I want to do. I just want to sit with him. I want to be a calming, loving force for him and just sit with him and just tell him it's going to be okay. Because that's the way I think. It's going to be okay. It's going to be something small. They're going to take care of it and it's going to be okay. And the way we are, it's like, I'm like, oh, it's going to be okay. And he's like, oh, no, it's not going to be okay. So there's like this, it's been like that for a very long time. I am more like, take things like, yeah, nothing to worry about until I got anything to worry about. And he's like worried about everything. That's why, yeah, he suffers with very high anxiety. And this isn't making his anxiety any better, being where he's at. So he's really struggling there. So I would love it if you think of him, Rich, Motorcycle Man, if you'd send up a little prayer of healing. I would love that so much. I know it's going to be okay. And I will update you because I think it's important, since I'm oversharing here, that I update you when he's okay and he's home. I'm just waiting. I'm waiting for that phone call for him to say, come back to the hospital. And in the meantime, I wanted to just get it off my chest, share it with you. I'm always filming no matter what. So last night I did film little bits of what was going on, but not really showing everything, but showing enough. And I'm sharing that next, or maybe here. I don't know where I'm going to share it in editing, but I will share little bits of how that was, because I like to remember things. And that's how come I've been doing those couple seconds a day for 7 years. I thought it was 5, but for 7 years, I have been documenting little blippets of our life and putting them together in a month for 7 years, which is an achievement in itself, and I love it. And then I decided to have this YouTube channel. And by the way, I also applied yesterday in the midst of birthday party and emergency. I applied to Trader Joe's again. But it's the one down the street that I really want to work at. So also hope I get that. If I do, I probably won't make as many YouTube episodes, but I think it'll be good for me to get busy again and to be around people, even though I'm an introvert. I don't know. Anyway, I think it'll be better. We'll see. And I hope I get the job. So that also happened. And yeah, about sharing. Oh gosh, I'm all over the place as usual. I just want to bring back to the point that even when I was a teenager, I was always filming. I always had a camera in my hand, a video camera. All throughout the kids' life, they are so used to me pointing a camera at them and just literally documenting all the things, good, bad, ugly, in between, all of it. I don't want to forget any of it. I know we can be in the moments and live right here, but for me, I like to bring it into what I call moving pictures. And it's like revisiting that moment. And it feels so comforting to me. So I like to document it all. That's why I do this. And I appreciate you. And I appreciate that you watch my channel, because it's very personal, my channel. And I share a lot of personal things. And there's no niche, and there's no like, oh, let me go to her channel and learn how to bake bread. I'll be doing that with the sourdough starter I got, but it's not going to be my whole channel of baking bread. It's going to be life, because this is who we are. We are life, and that is what we should be doing, and that's what I want to share on YouTube. So if you're here for it, I appreciate you so much. And until next time, peace, love, and keep going.